This is the police department, which is increments that they have across the street. They have the daily services. We got a camera imaging here going in front of this church here. There's an officer parked across the street on this driveway right here. He parked in that median here, and then addressed me after the situation where I was attacked by police officers, and known for the fact I returned a T key from 24-Hour Fitness. I have nothing to do with the people that deal with the 24-Hour Fitness. And Felix Barela, Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Cimaron 5 IC, mother and father, Punjab, from Ramandi, Felix Barela, Mr. Mueller, Jamie Mueller, Amy Mueller, Bob Mueller, Amy Mueller, Amy Mueller. But he's coming here in the processing, and Donald Trump's coming here, asking me which one attacked me. And the officers moving into a sheriff car, state patrol car, and servicing. There's a dead state patrolman at the funeral. We're at the funeral and servicing. He won't come outside and give us a body cam. And there's a guy on my shoulder. He has all kinds of guns and weapons, and we're registered our weapons. They won't come outside and handle it. They said come outside. He threatened me in many ways. He's enriched and threatened to kill me, and he's here at administration office. And Fabian's pretty good. Fabian got a gun too, and I can walk anywhere I want. And they come out and roll down the window, flipping shit, talking shit out the window, saying, "Oh, I'll put you in prison, put you in prison." Let's call the coroner's office. Fabian Barela and Jamie Mueller, Pascal, Russell, and the state patrol units and confront this guy. This officer needs to get the fuck out of here because they just shot him on YouTube, Facebook. He had a bat in his hand, and it was his friend, drinking buddy, at the 24-Hour Fitness. We turned the key at Mueller's funeral home. Mueller's funeral home is the cremator, and he's opened the cremator door, and he ran out of the cremator, and he jumped in the cop car here. He just ran me over with a trailblazer. Miss Swanberg, Stephanie, the judge, and services at Benton City. And we're called at the administration Mr. Hatcher, Mr. Steve King, and Taylor. And they won't come outside. They won't get the body cam because they attacked me on the sidewalk with $7,000, credit cards, Social Security, driver's license, CDL license, A and B. He's driving off. Look at this shit. Driving off, motherfucker. Come on, run me over. Come on, shoot me, motherfucker. See, they pulled a gun on me before in service, and they didn't do nothing about it. Now, I'm calling Sophie, where they killed the state patrolman. She's at the head's casket testifying against him. They kept on showing up on the property, and they come in the police station starting shit. And we donate them an apple. We're going to donate it and track it down and submit it and have them taken in custody in front of everybody. That's what the big dollars are. That's the big bucks, you know. You get $10,000 for each officer taken down in public. I get $10,000 for each officer arrested on the property. He must be a badass Navy SEAL that killed Bin Laden, right? The guy that killed Bin Laden, look at him. He got beat up. He's on the ground, sidewalk, asking for forgiveness. Please stick the gun out of my mouth, sir. Please don't shoot me. These guys need some help. You need some real help. Now, Fabian, Kerry, Jay Mueller, and Don Trump, we told me to submit it. I'll submit it. I'll submit it and address it to the public assurance agreements. He did. Now, the services and increments, Fabian Barela is pretty good. And there's no black niggers loud and Mexicans in the house at all. So we're going to get a description of the guy. He ran off. He ran off. He ran off. He did. He ran off. He ran off. There's See, there's no law being on a sidewalk, and there's no law being in the courtroom or George Washington House. There's no law being in City Hall and returning the key back to the public. Because they're a bunch of thieves, and they steal from the public, they steal from the owners, they steal from the retirement homes, the hospice services, because it's my property. So I love the increment of service. See, the increment of service. We called Andy Miller, we called the prosecutor, we called the state patrol unit, and the city police, the Kennewick City Hall, Richmond City Hall, and also Benton City Hall. We called the MESA services and increments to take this guy down. We did. And they didn't do nothing about it. They didn't do nothing about it. And then he pulled in the driveway. He pulled up, parked right here, and started more shit. You know what I'm saying? They give him a Othello police car, sheriff car, and then the sheriff's called the cops, and the police car show up, and then they try to arrest me for no reason. He pulled up right here. So we're inside calling 911 inside the building, and that's the third in. Some gangbanger piece of shit, Vietnam vet pussy. Mr. McBee. And Mike McBee is a Navy SEAL. He's a big Navy SEAL. He's a Samoan. He don't like niggers, like the Mexicans, and he'll be waiting. So we'll go with the third in. Is that Mike McBee or is that his brother or sister? So we're gonna figure it all out. We'll figure it all out. They won't. They said take it outside. They said take it outside. Now it's COVID-19. They won't take it outside. And then you go inside. They start problems, confrontation. Oh yeah, that's a weapon on him. I don't got no weapon on me. You know, Class A uniform servicing commission. It's all good. You know why? We'll call the prosecutor right now, Daniel Garth, the prosecutor, and find out for the threats and conversations that they have. You need some help, so we're going to call the units and have them pull your ass out of here and put you down on the ground for $10,000 for each one of them. Maybe they can ply their services, including the gangbang uniform officers, 13th, 14th BCL Undercover Cartel Services. There's an oil company here, and Exxon Mobil, and I exercise all the time. All the time. Ajmer Singh Nijjar in the services. Mother and Mueller, J. Mueller Administration Office. It's all good. It's all good. I never seen somebody get in the car and disguise himself as a badge uniform and process this information in the Bar Association, Services Watch Bar Association. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We just call the prosecutor right now, and we're going to get all the film and footage and video camera.